guys, so it's me, and I wanted to sit down and finally do my life update with you guys. Sorry if you hear background noise. That is my window air conditioner. I just filmed a beauty-related vlog, and I turned it off for that video, and I just started sweating so bad that I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too hot. I figured this was more of a relaxed video, and you guys wouldn't really care if that was there, so yeah. I wanted to do this live video because I haven't really updated you guys on everything going on. I realized that a lot of my videos haven't really been very, I don't know what the word is. Not substantial, but they've been kind of superficial. Not in a bad way, but you know, like there hasn't been much substance in them in regards to like me and what's going on with our family. A lot's been happening, a lot. It seems like a lot to me, so when I talk about all this and you guys are like, well, that wasn't very exciting or life-changing, you'll probably, I just don't know what to tell you, because just for me living it, it feels like a huge change, but again, you guys probably are like, that was kind of lame. A lot has been going on. So the kids are doing great. Kaya is almost 2. She's gonna be 2 in October. Like, let's talk about that. It's just ridiculous. She talks all the time. I'll call for her and say, Kaya, come here so I can change your diaper. And she'll be like, coming. Like, she's just a little person now, you know? She's definitely not a baby anymore, even though I call her my baby because, you know, I'm her mama and she's my last, so she's my baby. But it's just crazy. Like, she's just getting to be a little person. But she's doing really well. Ava just started school. I'm so excited that she's back in school, not because I'm like sick of her, because let's face it, having an older kid around actually is very helpful, and I love having her around, but I knew she was missing her friends at school, and I knew she was just really chopping at the bit. So she's back in school. She's really excited. We are still continuing the old custody agreement, or not old, but the new old custody agreement that we finally finalized last year. So she does spend every other week at her dad's, and I get a midweek visit when she's at his house, and then vice versa. So it's been a huge change for us, especially for Wyatt, who misses her like crazy when she's gone, and is so excited when she gets home. But you know, since the school year has started, you know, now when she comes home on school days, he can't really get as much time with her as he wants, because if she has to go to bed and he has to go to bed, or homework, or, you know, that kind of thing. So that's been a huge change that we are still getting used to. But again, she's happy, and her dad seems to be happy, and if they're happy, then I'm happy. I know I don't get to see her as much, but that's part of shared parenting. You know, I talked about it in my teen pregnancy video, or being a teen mom video, and it's just not fun. It's not easy, and it's not fun, but that's the life that I live, because that's the choice that I made when I was younger. So, or not choice, well, no, it was a choice. So, there's that. Wyatt is doing very well. He is getting so much better now that he's 4. I don't know what it is, but he's still really difficult at times, but he's getting a lot better in regards to listening most of the time, eating, that kind of thing, going to bed, sleeping through the night. He's finally sleeping through the night. It's so amazing. And he's finally going to bed at night, which is really amazing. He used to be so difficult with all of that. You guys know, it's, you know, I've talked about it numerous times, because I started vlogging when he was Kaya's age, younger than Kaya. So, you know, you guys were here for all of my like tantrums of him just not sleeping, and he's finally sleeping through the night, which has just been amazing. And again, going to bed more easily. He is starting school hopefully in fall. I say hopefully because I was supposed to get the paperwork for his school like a week ago, but I still haven't gotten it in the mail. I need to call them again. But if he does start, it won't be until September, because preschools start later, and you do have to pay for preschools here. Like, they're not a mandatory thing. Like, I could technically not put him in preschool and then just put him in kindergarten at Ava's school next year. But I feel like he needs that socialization. We've been actually taking them to a sitter every once in a while on Wednesdays, just so that they can get interaction with other kids, because they've kind of become a little too attached to mama. And of course I love that, but I don't want them to not understand what it's like to be around other children or away from me. In regards to me, I'm doing really well. This whole endo thing has really opened my eyes to life in general. And I know it sounds lame, but if you don't have endometriosis or don't really understand it, you wouldn't understand. But if you do, then you get what I mean. Like, when I had my endo attack in August, it is August, but in the beginning of August, it was terrible. I felt like I wanted to die. I had a moment where I was in bed where the drugs and the Percocet and the ibuprofen and resting wasn't helping, and I wanted to kill myself. I got to this very dark point where I just felt like, is this what I'm gonna feel every month? Is this what's gonna happen when I least expect it? Is this how I'm gonna live? You know, am I gonna constantly deal with this excruciating pain where nothing helps? Am I going to have to go through having chronic fatigue every single day? Am I going to have to really live the rest of my life where I suffer for being active one day and then having to be in bed the next, like last night, I nanny every, 2 days a week, and I'll get into that more in a little bit, but I worked myself a little bit too hard. And when I say too hard, I mean like I was lifting way too much, I was running around the house too much, I was running after kids too much. Like, it wasn't just because I was watching children, but it's because I went a little bit over and above, and I ended up just being so exhausted by the end of the day that I had to just like, I fell asleep on the couch. John was home, and I just fell asleep, and I just did not feel well. I had an attack again, just not a terrible one, but it was enough where my body got exhausted from it, and it just like shut down. I fell asleep early last night. I woke up early today to watch the kids again, and it's just, I feel fine now, but again, it's just out of nowhere. My body just stops and starts saying, I'm sick of this, I'm sick of her being happy, and I'm gonna attack myself. And so again, I suffer with, all these different things. If, like I had to take Imodium the whole time I was out in LA because the endo was causing me to have irritable bowel, like the whole time. But I found a way to enjoy myself while I was out there, and that's kind of what I'm getting around to, is endo has really opened my eyes and basically changed my life in regards to, I really need to be more appreciative of the world around me, the people around me, the people in my life, not take any day for granted. And that's kind of why I've been living just this last few weeks like big. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm gonna go like buy a motorcycle big, but I do what makes me happy. I do what is good for my health. I spend time with the people that make me happy, and I dropped all of the negativity. Like, I've just been, for the past 5 years I've been doing that, but I've really just like, it's just hit me. Like, if you follow my Instagram or my Facebook, it's just like, trolls, people who I don't even know that are saying mean stuff about me or talking about me, people I do know who are talking about me. I just don't even care anymore. I have lived such a hard, long life, and I'm only 27, and I have lived through every single moment of it. And even at the times where I felt like I shouldn't be living anymore, or I couldn't live anymore, I made it through. So anything anybody else wants to try to do to me, like, it's so minuscule, And so I don't know, it's like I've had this like life-changing moment, like laying in bed and just feeling like that was it for me. I wanted to end my life, and then thinking about my husband and my kids and just the stuff, that's, the people and the love that I have in my life, like, that's what pulled me through. It was just life-changing for me. I just realized, like, not to take life for granted, because, I don't know, and not to let people bully you into, not being happy. Like, I'm happy, and it seems like whenever I'm happy, someone tries to bring me down, and I'm just tired of it, and I just don't even care anymore. If I want to go buy something, I'm gonna go buy something. If I want to go buy my kids a $300 car, I'm gonna go buy my kids a $300 car if I have the money. If I want to go to Sephora because I'm having a good day and I want to go buy some makeup, I'm gonna go buy some makeup. If I want to, dress up and feel pretty, I'm gonna dress up and feel pretty. If I want to look ugly and film a video and whatever, I'm gonna do it. Like, that's kind of like how I've been feeling lately, and it's just been so refreshing. And even though every day is still a struggle with my endo, the fact that I know that I can live through another attack, the fact that I know that I have something to live for, and the fact that I know that even though it might get worse, I still have a lot of good things in my life, like, that's just been really great lately. So that's not really a life update, but I just wanted to share that. A lot of other things that have been going on because of my endo. I have decided to go gluten-free and caffeine-free. I am on my second day, and I am miserable. And I know it sounds like such a weak and first world problem, but like, everything that has gluten in it that I wouldn't necessarily want, I am just like craving like crazy. Like, I want Kraft macaroni and cheese so bad right now. If you follow my social media sites, I've stocked up on gluten-free snacks, which I'm not gonna live off of. I just have to kind of fill in between meals. I've been drinking and eating a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff like that instead. I did a huge, if you saw my day in the life, I did a huge 21 meal pre-made meal, or 20 pre-made meal gluten-free frozen thing with my mom. We bought everything, assembled everything, and now we split them, so I have 10 meals. So yesterday we had the rosemary chicken, and it was really good. Kind of bland, but it was good. I mean, $5 around her. It was gluten-free. All I had to do was throw it in the crock pot. Like, it was totally worth it. Today we have chicken curry in the crock pot, and it was so nice. I defrosted it last night in the fridge, woke up this morning, started taking care of the kids. The kids that I watch came over, and then like around 9 I put it in the crock pot, and now I can smell it from coming up from the kitchen, and I don't have to do anything. It's gonna be ready for me when I'm ready to make the rice. So it's been hard because I really want gluten and caffeine, but it's been nice because it's really, I found that gluten-free meal thing, which I wouldn't have before, which has really been easy the last few days, and B, it's hopefully gonna help help my endo. So I don't know. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping, crossing fingers, because I don't want to do a hysterectomy. That was a conversation that I might have to have with my OBGYN in a few weeks. And there's, you know, surgery to try to remove it, but it will probably grow back. And there, you know, there's all these options, but they're all like surgical. And I don't really want to do that. I'm on Depo right now. I'm gonna get another Depo shot early just to get it in my system because after my egg donation that I did, it's just been like, I don't know, it's not as being as effective as it used to be. So my mom thinks that if I get a dose earlier, maybe that'll help, you know, kick out whatever is going on. But I want to be able to fix this naturally if I can. I know it's an incurable disease. I know it's not going to go away, and I know it's, you know, whatever, it's with me for the rest of my life, but maybe I can make it easier. And I've been following a lot of people online and on Instagram who have just been so nice. Like every single time I see somebody post something about like being stuck in bed because of the chronic fatigue, or feeling so sick to their stomach because of, you know, the IBS, or, you know, feeling just like the end of the world because their narcotics weren't working during the middle of the attack, like it's just been so refreshing to see that. And after getting advice from everybody like that about, you know, going natural, going raw, going gluten-free, going dairy-free, that kind of thing, I just really feel like this is the right thing for me to do. So, like I said, it's only day 2, so we'll see, but I'm hoping for some positive change. And you know what, if I lose some weight on the way, sure. I mean, I know I'm not heavy, I know I'm not fat, I mean, let's face it, I do still fit into size 0 jeans, but you know, there are areas like in my upper arms or like my stomach that I would love to like go down a little bit. I might start working out and doing this fit camp thing with a friend of mine on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but again, I need to kind of watch it because, like I said, if I overwork myself because my endo, I pay for it the next day. More things that are going on with me, like I said, I'm nannying. I nannied last year too, but I didn't really talk about that much, but now I'm actually doing it regularly. I'm doing it 2 days a week. For 2 kids that I really love. They're just adorable. It's nice that I'm going to be able to, I mean, I have been for the last year, but it's nice that I'll be able to contribute more to the finances of the family. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's hard to kind of feel like you have a purpose when, you know, people make you feel bad about staying at home. They think it's really easy. They think you just sit on your butt and do nothing, eating bonbons. Well, you know, well, not bonbons for me because now I'm gluten-free, but you know what I mean? Like, people just take you for granted and think it's such an easy job. Like, I know my husband appreciates me because he stays home for the weekend. He's like, I'm ready to go back to work, and he always tells me, like, I don't know how you do it, but there, you know, it's just nice to finally feel like, you know, you're contributing something financially. Not that you have to, like I said, but, you know, for me, I feel good about that. And also, like, I financially supported myself and my daughter for years. Like, it's weird that I don't make money, to me. Like, it's weird. I'm excited about that. We're gonna buy a car in the next month or 2. So yes, I said car, not a van. We are getting rid of our van and we are buying a car. We have a car in mind. It's a little bit on the bigger side, but because I will be nannying and because of the money I've been making through my blog and through vlogging, I will be able to pay for that car payment, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, it's been good. Like I said, it's not, you know, it's nice. I don't have to leave home. I love the kids. I love the parents of the kids. We're friends and hang out outside of, you know, me just watching their kids, and I'm just really excited that I'm going to be able to buy the family a new car. You know, it's just really neat. YouTube channel. Everything online is going pretty well. Like I said, this new leaf of mine, really just nothing really bothers me, and if it does, then I just turn off the internet and walk away. I have been making, you know, I've been getting a lot of work through the vlogs, so I'm really excited about that. As you guys know, I sold a part of one of my Kaya's birth video to Facebook. They wanted to use it in their Mother's Day commercial, so me and Kaya were in their Mother's Day commercial, and I've had more work sold from my videos as well through that. I've been approached by a lot of people to partner up with them, and I don't really know what partnering up means. I had a phone conversation or phone meeting or whatever you want, and I have exchanged emails with one company or partnership. I don't really know what you call them, but I think I've decided that I'm not going to partner up with anybody, and I'm not saying that's like a final thing, but you know, I've been contacted just this week for some reason, like 3 times by people. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm so important and special, but I'm just talking at them, you know, I'm just talking about it. I've been contacted, and it's just like, they're all confusing. They're like, oh, we want you to be yourself, but we want some of your money that you make. Like, and they talk about optimizing your channel and this and that, and it's just like, well, how are you gonna do that? And then they throw all these words out that you don't understand to confuse you, and then they're like, here, you have to sign this 1-year contract that auto-renews, and I'm like, it's just all so confusing to me. And you know, with my YouTube channel, I love what I'm doing, and I've done it like from ground up, is all me. Like, I started vlogging, I record, I do lighting, I do editing, I do info boxes, I do my social media sites. So for me, as a control freak, it's hard for me to like be like, okay, yeah, you can have a part of my channel. But another reason is because I don't want anybody telling me what I should or shouldn't be doing. Like, I know that sounds terrible. And again, I'm not saying I will never partner up with anybody, but the people that I've talked to so far, it's just like they all want something from me, but they don't guarantee me something in return. They say, we want to help you, which is true, they want to, because the better you do, they do, but they don't guarantee that you will do better. Instead, they just will take money from you and a percentage of what you make every month, and then that's it. Like, so for me, it's just like, I don't want to be a big star. I don't want to be like the next YouTube hit. I don't want to be, you know, 3 million subscribers, yeah! Like, I mean, that's great. That's great for people who are. That's great if it did happen, but that's not my goal. Like, my goal is just to, like, talk to you guys, hang out with you guys, have my little fun time of doing my makeup and, you know, staring at a camera and pretending like I have lots of friends. I just, you know, I love sharing with you guys, and it's not really the money aspect for me. I just want, I don't know, I want my freedom. I want to be able to do and say whatever I want here, and I don't want somebody telling me, like, I need to talk to this person or do this or that or talk about this product. Like, that's just, I don't know, this doesn't really appeal to me. And, you know, all my hard work that I've done, you know, again, it's been just me, and so I really don't want to have to, like, pay somebody or let somebody take advantage of me. And it's just hard because, again, if you don't have, like, a lawyer or something, it's hard to, like, get the right deals, and it's just, that's not me. You guys know that. That's not me. I mean, like I said, it'd be great if my channel grew or did whatever it wants to do, but I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy with you guys. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy with me. You know, like, even if I get all fancy and whatever, I don't care if it's only to, like, 5,000 people. I just, you know, like, a year ago, I was at, like, 1,000, and I didn't care then either. So, I don't know. So anyway, so you won't probably see any changes there, but like I said, I'm not gonna say never, but basically I'm just, yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm nannying, online stuff is going well, and that's about it for me. My endo is, of course, miserable, but yeah, we talked about that already. John, this is the biggest news. So John is no longer at his job that he was at for almost a decade. As you guys know, last year he got a huge raise, and it was great. Like, it was life-changing for our family. Like, he got a raise, and then I monetized my channel and then started doing really well with my blog and selling video, and it was awesome. Like, it was so awesome. Like, I know I don't talk about finances a lot because I just feel like people take me the wrong way and I just don't want to deal with it, but his raise was huge. So a year went by and he started feeling unhappy for whatever reason. He just wanted a change, and I totally get that. Like, I have never been at a job for 10 years, so I cannot imagine how he felt, you know, same thing every day. So somebody approached him, like another company approached him and asked him to move over, and it was the same company that approached him last year, which is how he got his raise, but he decided to stay at that other company. But this time, the appeal to have a change in his life and kind of his everyday was just so big that he decided to take it. Doesn't necessarily mean more money for the family, but it means that John will be happier, and so that's all that matters to me. But because of, you know, this new job change and stuff, like, we'll just be better off. Like, I can't really talk about how we'll be better off, but we are just going to be better off in general. So yeah, we're really excited, and it's a huge, like I said, it's a huge change for us because it's always scary when the main income changes. And so, like I said, he's not losing any money by going over, but it's just scary. Like, you know, it's a new company, it's new rules, new schedule, not schedule necessarily, but like, things are just different. So a lot of things are better there though, so we'll probably benefit more in that direction too. But yeah, that was the biggest thing, is that John's getting a new job. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the update. Not a whole lot has changed anywhere else. We're just doing really well. I think the fact that, like, Kaya's sleeping through the night, and, like, I don't know, like, the kids are older and we're feeling really good about that. Oh no, there's a stink bug in my room. It's stink bug season. Oh, you know what I forgot to talk about? People have asked me tons of questions about Lisa. Yes, the egg donation that I did took. She is currently pregnant. They've seen a heartbeat. They've seen the baby. The baby's, like, you know, you can see kind of like the mold of the head and the body. She's doing really well. They're very happy. I'm very happy for them. Like I said on my Facebook, I'm not going to do updates here about her because it's not my pregnancy. It's not my information to share. But I do understand that I kind of left it open-ended. You know, I didn't really tell you guys that she was pregnant, which is why I posted my egg donation video. But for those of you who didn't know, yes, Lisa did get pregnant, and we are very excited, and I'm very excited that I was able to help with that, and I'm very excited to see their future baby and their family grow. So there's that. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I could talk about. I mean, I guess there probably is stuff I could talk about, but not relevant to what we are talking about right now. Oh, actually, yeah. So, upcoming events. So, I will be in Virginia, DC area. John and me and the kids will be flying out to see Sam and her family to just kind of hang out and visit because we've never been out there. And I found some amazing flight tickets, like $49 round trip per person. I did it like a month or two ago, and it was just too good of a deal to pass up. So Wyatt gets to go on a plane, and Kaya gets to go on a plane for her first time. Ava unfortunately can't come because she's at her dad's house that week, and she will be in school, so I can't pull her out because that would be irresponsible. But the weekend before that, Sam will be flying out here because she took advantage of the really good flight rate too. And then we will be going to a water park to celebrate Ava getting straight A's and all greens last year in the school year. So that's coming up. And then I think Lisa and Bill might make a visit out here in October. My birthday is coming up in October. I think that's pretty much it. Kaya's birthday too, of course. She'll be 2. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have really anything else going on. I mean, other than life. I mean, I feel like life just like zooms by, like craziness, right? So there's my life update. Again, it sounded more interesting to me in my head, and because I'm living it, and it probably wasn't very interesting to you guys, but as always, I appreciate you, you know, being interested in what's going on and watching these boring videos. But yeah, I will talk to you guys on my next video. I don't know when that will be. I mean, if I post this, you know what? I do know when it's going to be. It's going to be tomorrow because it's still August, and I'm posting videos every day of August. At the end of August, I think I will be going back to my every Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And I kind of want to do like a type of a schedule like, okay, Mondays are beauty, Wednesdays are random, and then Friday's like a vlog day. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but let me know you guys' input. Let me know if like 3 days a week sounds good to you guys, or if you think that's excessive. I don't know. Like I said, I love making these videos, so for me, it's no big deal. I just, you know, this is my hangout with my friends time. But yeah, let me know if you think the Monday, Wednesday schedule or Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule is good for you. Like the video or leave a comment below. But yeah, it's no sweat off my back because this is when I get to hang out with you guys and just talk, you know. So I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Why is there a stink bug in my room? It's so gross. Where's the cup? Cup. Ooh, cup. Do you see it? No. Does anyone else have stink bugs in their house? I don't know where they keep coming from.